Hey, what's going on, guys? Now, I've been asked a lot recently, is Paquito better on EXP lane or in jungle? And to be honest, the answer is pretty simple. If you are a very good jungler, Paquito is better to be used in jungle. If you are a very good EXP laner, you will still lose a lot of games playing Paquito on EXP in comparison to playing him in jungle. And it's extremely simple to understand when you understand that jungle is the role that can carry games the hardest. Now, the one concept I want you to understand is that jungle can affect the entire map, whereas EXP realistically for the first 5 minutes of the game can only affect what happens on his side of the map. Another thing that has to be put into consideration is that you can get consta-ganked on EXP lane and be completely shut down, whereas junglers have the opportunity, even if they get constantly invaded in their jungle, to make other plays and to do certain things to farm themselves up easier than it is for an EXP laner who loses his advantage against the enemy laner. Now, you guys might be wondering why I play Paquito on EXP lane then if I know that he's obviously better in jungle, and there's a very simple reason for that. And that reason is that 1, sometimes I don't really want to be the one who has to focus on retreating and objectives and proper ganking and buff stealing, etc. And number 2, I like playing Paquito more with Flicker than I do with Retribution. There are some kills that you just can't get when you use Retribution, and I feel like Paquito's more of a bland hero when you play him in jungle. But if you want a good win rate and you want to win most of your games, I highly recommend playing him in jungle. Okay, so the turtle's about to spawn, Roger is bot lane, and we have level advantage anyways on our Retribution. Let's just take this turtle and let's see if we can also potentially be able to take Roger's red buff. Considering that Roger is still bot lane, let's go directly to his red buff, but if we happen to get visioned, there's a very good chance that Roger will go and take mine. If you're playing EXP lane, you can support your jungler on invades but don't steal the EXP. On the other hand, we got visioned by Selena, so I wouldn't be shocked to see Roger on my red buff currently. Because if you were paying attention to the map, you would see he was taking my small green next to Harith. Since Roger's extremely low HP and Helcur's going in for the kill, let's try and zone his team away so that they can't support him. And just like that, Roger dies for the invade and his team has no chance of supporting him. Now let's try and take his blue buff, shall we? Now, I was originally planning to talk about how I don't understand why the Retribution didn't target the blue buff, but I figured it out. Just watch this. Now, if you watch this carefully, the small camp is at 70 HP and that's what gets Retribution instead. Now, even though we haven't gotten many kills, we have still done an extremely good job in jungle so far, making sure that we get the objectives, making sure that we're stealing jungle, and now ganking at the right times. Now, as you can see, we get 2 more kills from my Sky Piercer, and we're potentially able to steal Roger's red buff. If he comes to contest, he's 100% dead. I'm too fed, too much damage, etc. But as we can see, Roger tried to go and take his blue buff, which I took previously. Knowing that Roger went to his blue buff, he's probably on the turtle after seeing it's not there. So this was great vision for my team, as now I have more than enough time to come down to the turtle and potentially retry gap. Because my team gave me vision, I was able to steal the turtle and get 3 kills. Absolutely insane. While you're taking your jungle, always pay attention to the map. As you can see, after doing a full clear, I decided to go top lane because I can see that top lane is where it's at. And just because I was paying attention to the map while I was clearing my jungle, I get an extra free kill onto Roger, which now leads to me getting a free red buff again. Well, unfortunately I didn't manage to get any of the farm, but what is positive is that his whole team just took all the farm from him. Now, instead of chasing after the Argus here like the rest of my team is doing, it's better to just go and confirm this turtle, because even though I've been gapping, we only have a 2,000 gold gap, and that gold gap is pretty much on me. So that means that I need to start giving my team more gold, which, contesting a Lord in 8 minutes, might potentially go south. So it's better to take this turtle, play it a bit safer, keep that advantage that we have going, and just keep farming ourselves up to become an absolute monster. Yeah, Paquito's burst damage right now is absolutely stupid with Sky Piercer, let's be honest. Alright, so it's 4v3 and our team has the farm advantage. On the other hand, their split pusher is off the map. Now is the perfect time to go for Lord. Now, try to push whenever you get the chance. That's why I'm pinging to Volier to push while I'm gonna zone their team away. On the other hand, keep one thing in mind. If you don't push with the first Lord, it doesn't matter, you can always push with the next one. Did that Veil just get one-shotted? I don't know if I saw that right. What the fuck? It's kind of funny how the turret blocked my ult from killing Argus, huh? Now, I want you guys to pay very close attention to this play that I'm about to make, as this is going to be the play that's going to end the game for us. As you can see, I was farming, casually waiting for the Lord, when I noticed that we have minions in mid lane and their entire team is skirmishing top lane. So instead of going to this fight, I decided to push mid lane. And getting this push on mid lane opens up this inhibitor and the potential for us to end. And as you can see, while I was pushing, my team ended up winning the fight, and now it's only Selena, who's literally the hero with the worst wave clear on their team, to deal with our entire team. And just like that, even though our team won the fight to end us the game, I pushed it to end the game. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys understand now that Paquito is much better in jungle than on EXP, but I play him on EXP personally because it's more enjoyable than playing him in jungle. I know I could have a higher win rate playing him in jungle and could win more games and do better playing him in jungle, but it's much more fun to play Paquito on EXP lane. See you guys in the next one.